Once upon a time, in a magical kingdom between the whispering woods and the shimmering sea, lived a young girl named Elara. Unlike the other villagers, who were happy with their daily lives, Elara had a heart full of dreams. She would often wander into the forest, talking to the trees and listening to the bird songs. She was curious about the world beyond what she knew, and she believed in the power of dreams. One day, while exploring deeper into the woods than ever before, Elara discovered a hidden glade. It was bathed in golden light, and in the center stood a magnificent tree. Its branches sparkled with crystals that shimmered like stars. As Elara drew closer, she saw a tiny door at the base of the tree. Without hesitation, she pushed it open and stepped inside. To her surprise, Elara found herself in a magical realm known as the land of forgotten dreams. In this strange world, dreams that had been left behind by their dreamers floated in the sky like colorful clouds. Each cloud held a story waiting to be told. Elara felt a deep urge to help these dreams return to the people who had once cherished them. Suddenly, a wise old owl named Orin appeared. His feathers were silver and his eyes sparkled with wisdom. Elara, he said, you have entered the land of forgotten dreams. These dreams are waiting for someone to bring them back to life. Will you help them? Elara nodded eagerly. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. With Orin's guidance, Elara began her quest. Her first stop was the Valley of Lost Hopes, where dreams of courage and adventure had faded. In the valley, she met a knight named Sir Rowan. He had once dreamed of becoming a hero, but after many failed attempts, he had given up. I'll never be the hero I once hoped to be, Sir Rowan sighed, sitting by the river. Elara sat beside him and said, but Rowan, your courage is still inside you. You only need to believe in yourself again. Inspired by Elara's kind words, Sir Rowan decided to pick up his sword and continue his quest. The moment he did, a dream of cloud of bravery floated down and gently landed on him. The Valley of Lost Hopes began to glow brighter as Sir Rowan's spirit reignited. Next, Elara traveled to the mountain of unfulfilled wishes, where she met a talented artist named Mira. She had once painted beautiful pictures, but after a harsh criticism, she had lost her inspiration. Mira sat quietly in front of a black canvas, discouraged. I'll never to be able to paint again, she whispered. Elara gently took her hand. You have the gift of art inside you. Sometimes the hardest part is to start again. Mira picked up her brush, and as she did, a burst of color filled the air. The dream of creativity floated down and wrapped around her. The mountain of unfulfilled wishes became filled with light as Mira's inspiration returned. Finally, Elara reached the village of forgotten joys, where a kind-hearted baker named Thomas had lost his love for baking. He had once made the most delicious bread, but after years of hardships, he no longer found joy in it. Thomas stared sadly at his empty kitchen. "I don't remember what it feels to bake with happiness," he said. Elara smiled. "The joy of baking is still in you, Thomas. It's time to remember why you started." With a renewed sense of purpose, Thomas began baking again. The sweet smell of fresh bread filled the air, and a cloud of joy settled over him. The village of forgotten joys flourished once more. As Elara's journey came to an end, she realized something important. The true magic of the land of forgotten dreams wasn't in the dreams themselves, but in the connections she had made along the way. She had given hope and encouragement to others, helping them find their way back to their passions. With a heart full of joy and fulfillment, Elara returned to her village, carrying lessons she had learned. She became a storyteller, sharing the tales of the dreams she had restored. The villagers gathered around her, captivated by her stories, and soon they too began to dream again. The kingdom flourished with creativity, and Elara's once wild imagination became a beacon of hope for all who listened. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed Elara's adventure in the land of forgotten dreams, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Little Story Explorers for more magical stories. Until next time, keep dreaming.